Welcome everyone in HueFin News. Today is April the 10th, 2018, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market news analysis, where we are giving you all the news according to the charts. If you are brand new to this particular channel, please understand that we do not use indicators. We do not use patterns, shapes, or even we're not trying to sell you all any expensive software. And we can do all of that without using any of those things and still be more precise and proficient in understanding where the market is likely to go. If you have been an avid watcher on this particular channel, you guys can definitely agree that the market can be seen. You can forecast prices where they are likely to go. And that is one of the most powerful benefits that language analysis has. There's many people here in this YouTube space who are doing technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and they still cannot tell you where prices are likely to go. Well, you came to the right place. This is where we're going to give you our price predictions of where we're expecting these cryptocurrencies to go over the next couple of days. And on this channel, we only do the top 3 or 4 cryptocurrencies on this channel. The next, if you guys are interested in looking at more cryptocurrencies paired against Bitcoin, then you have to come and join us on our Patreon page. And not only that, we have a private Facebook group to where we are actually giving a lot more in-depth analysis, teachable moments, some trading truths that no one else is giving to you all. You need to come and join us on our Patreon page if you want to get more information about how to trade using language analysis. Okay. One of the most important things you need to understand is that the more indicators you place on your chart, the more confused you will be on making entry and exit trades. That's one of the main reasons of why we're here in this space, to show you all that we eliminate the confusion on price charts. There's nothing to look at than the price bars and the volume, and that's all you need. Let's get started in our analysis for today. Bitcoin is up 2.07%, looking at Ethereum up 4.69, Ripple is up 1.30, and Litecoin is down 0.13. So from that major push to go down bar we saw yesterday in trading, the market still recovered from that. Take that into account. Make sure you guys understand that we are still in consolidation. That is what the market is simply reflecting for today, and everyone knows this. Everyone looks at these same charts for all of these altcoins all over the world. So there is no competitive advantage by using technical analysis. The only competitive advantage you will have is if you understand language analysis, in which we possess. Let's get started. We're looking at Bitcoin on Bitfinex's website. They're up 1.91%. Last trade was $6,849.60. Daily price bar for Bitcoin. We have been in consolidation going on 11 days. That is a very long duration for consolidation, especially on the daily price chart. And we're still not seeing a lot of interest in higher prices as of now. Even for today's daily price bar for Bitcoin, the volume is extremely light. That means 2 things. The market has ran out of stockpile, and then the market would definitely shoot up tomorrow, or there's no interest in higher prices. Either way, the market will break a certain direction. Okay. All the volume that came in yesterday, the buyers understand that $6,600 for Bitcoin needs to hold that support. That's why we currently have a probable precursors of strength bar in the market for all of these altcoins today that we do our analysis for. 3-hour bars for Bitcoin. Market has been definitely in a uptrend. but stockpile is coming in around 68.80. The last 3-hour bar is a probable precursor of strength, so we need to pay attention to this current 3-hour bar, because if it closes above this previous close, then we're still looking for Bitcoin to move higher. But if not, then expect Bitcoin to continue to move to the downside. True area resistance is around $6,900. Okay, so definitely Bitcoin can come up to that price point, and there we will look for more volume to come into this space. Excuse me, and then push Bitcoin back to the downside. Let's take a real quick look at the 1-hour bar. So we're looking at the 1-hour bar, and we're running across 68.75. Told you on a 3-hour bars is 6,900. So right in around that price point is where we are expecting stockpile to come in the market. Currently, the buyers are still able to maintain price for Bitcoin around 68.75, but we're not seeing any volume to dictate that the market's going to continue to move higher. So at best, we're looking for Bitcoin to continue to consolidate. Okay, so that's going to be our analysis, is for Bitcoin to continue to consolidate in the short term. 6,800 needs to hold as support, and resistance is around $6,900. Okay, in the meantime, you need to pay attention to your trade if you are in Bitcoin to see what direction or what price bars we are getting once we conclude this video. But right now, we're just expecting consolidation for Bitcoin. Next on the list is going to be Ethereum. So Ethereum is up 4.94%. Last trade was $414 even. Looking at the daily price bar for Ethereum, with all the stockpile that came in the market, you guys can still see that the buyers are interested in prices. The market is not that weak for Ethereum as it is with Bitcoin. Market can definitely come back up to resistance around $425 in tomorrow's trading if, 2 letters, 1 very powerful word, if the close of this bar closed towards the high of the bar, then we're expecting Ethereum to continue to move higher on the daily price bar. Still got a couple more hours before this bar concludes. 3-hour bars, definitely you can see how the market is still giving us precursors of strength in market. Looking for Ethereum to at least come back up to 416 in the short term, especially since the fact that the buyers came into the market on this particular bar, found support at 408, and currently we're still getting strength in the market for Ethereum on the 3-hour bar. So now we're looking at a smaller time frame. We have been consolidating for the last 3 hours, finally broke out, but the volume is extremely light on this last push to go up bar. Something we need to pay attention to, that definitely interest in higher prices is waning. You can see the divergence as the market was moving higher. The volume has decreased substantially for Ethereum, so we need to be careful. Doesn't mean that we're going to make a very quick move up to 416 or even 420, but the market can definitely move back to the downside. Okay, overall the market is definitely giving us more precursors of strength in the short term, so we're still looking for Ethereum to move higher, but you have to be cautious because we told you all now that the volume is light, so we don't have that much interest in higher prices. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at Litecoin. Litecoin is up 0.22%. Last trade was $114.27. Taking a look at the daily price bar for Litecoin, definitely market is a lot weaker for Litecoin than it is for Ethereum and Bitcoin. So this is truly a laggard in the cryptocurrency space. Litecoin is. Weakness is still on the bar. Volume is light. So I'm expecting something huge to occur in the market tomorrow, or at least sometime this week. because that volume is definitely standing out to me, especially on the daily price bar during a weekday. Okay, so obviously either the market's going to break out to higher prices, or it's going to break out and break our support area that we've seen for the last 12 days. 3 hour bar for Litecoin. You all know that resistance is right there around $115. That is very easy to spot. The market tried to break $115 on its last completed 3 hour bar. The volume was too light. So we're still in consolidation for Litecoin in the short term. So pretty much our analysis is just like it is with Bitcoin. Expect consolidation to occur in the short term, and you will have to watch your own particular trade to see whether or not we're getting more precursors of strength and weakness, to see what direction the market is going to go. As of now, consolidation is what is taking place. $115 is resistance. 113, maybe even down to 112, is going to act as support. We will definitely need to have a lot more volume and a precursors of strength bar to break resistance for Litecoin. If neither one of those things occur, then it will not be moving higher in tomorrow's trading. Now let's look at the last one, which is Ripple. Ripple is up 2.21%. Last trade was around 50 cents. Let's take a quick look at the daily price chart. So definitely, just like with Ethereum, we have strength in the market for Ripple. The market has recovered from what happened yesterday, but that does not absolve itself from actually moving lower. The market is still in consolidation. That is what we're going through right now in the cryptocurrency space. A trading range, 50 cents, maybe around 52 cents is resistance, and support is right around 46.5 cents. Maybe I'll just take an even 46 cents. Okay, market at this current time is in a trading range. Take a look at the 3 hour bars for Ripple. Again, strength is in the market, but not that much, so you have to be cautious. The buyers have bought up all the stockpile that came in on this 3 hour bar, so we're still expecting Ripple to move higher, but not that high, and only for the short term. Throughout tomorrow's trading, we definitely need to see more volume if we're going to move higher and more stronger precursors of strength bars. Until then, we will stick in consolidation. Let's look at the 1 hour bar to see where resistance is. So we're looking at the 1 hour bar, and definitely you can see where the market came and clipped at 49 cents. Back here, you guys can see it held at support, resistance. So look like 49 cents is a very key area for Ripple, and we need to get strength behind the move in order for us to break 49 cents or 49.5 cents, in around that price. Okay, currently on the last 3 hour bars, we have not seen a lot of volume. That is a problem for Ripple to break through. Maybe on this current 1 hour bar we will get more volume to come in. If so, we will break it and move higher in price. If not, we will get a stockpile bar and we will break down to the downside. So our analysis for Ripple is for them to continue to consolidate in the short term, and it has to break that resistance area 49 cents in order for them to continue to move higher. Okay, so that is our analysis for Ripple currently of what we're noticing on the price chart as of now. It definitely seems as if the market is going to try to move higher, but it's not a guarantee. Told you all we needed to see that volume. So that's all I have for today. Today is April the 10th, 2018. And if you guys have any questions, leave it in the comment section of this video. If you're more interested in learning more about language analysis and how to understand price charts, how to read price charts without causing any confusion, then you need to come join us on our Patreon page. We are expending a lot of our energy there. We take a lot of effort and time into all of our members who participate with us on our Patreon page. We would like to give you that same opportunity. So if you're interested, come and join us on our Patreon page. That is all I have for today. Make sure you maintain your profitability, and I will talk to you all later.